I wonder, do you, because you say you never had to change the game plan for
Yeah.
your fights. Do you study your opponents?
Oh
Did you
yeah.
sit down and watch the fights? Because I know for a lot of fighters, like they don't do that because they're
Yeah.
like, oh, we're gonna just train for what we're gonna train for.
I like to see the fight in my head.
Yeah.
And I mean, I could be like the morning of the fight, get the whole family, all of the friends together, and we'll eat breakfast, and I'll be sitting right there with everybody, and I'm so locked into seeing my fight. Someone could be talking to me this close to me, my wife, talking to me, and I don't hear her because I'm so focused on seeing the fight. And so, in order for me to see my fight before the fight, I always had to study my opponent, see him, see how he moves, see how he likes to think and things like that, so that I could like really see a fight before it happens. You know? Were
Yes.
you like that?
Yeah, no, yes,
Yeah.
always, all the time when this team, Big Bird, all my team put me the videos, but I drink different. I take the other way, not the TV. I thinking, no, I want to fight different. My coach, my dad, everything. Look, you have to do this, and I say, no, no, you can't do different.
Yeah.
For example, when I fought with Nassim Hamed, my team told me, no, you have to go to the left-hander to you. No, no, I go to difference. I go to throw punches. No, I go to move. I go to put. Many people say, ¿cómo es mano derecha?
Right hand.
Many people say that you win the left-hander with the right hand. Many managers, many boxers.
Everybody.
The last time I go to do different, said no. I go to win with these hands all the time. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
He say I go to work in different. I go to teach all the people that I think different.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened, but I did different.
Your team wanted you to be aggressive and go right at them.
Exactly. Put pressure. You have to put in the rules. You pressure.
Did you tell your team you weren't gonna do that?
No,
No.
because I remember.
That's an argument.
Yes, I remember 3 days before to the fight. I at 3, 4 in the morning. I thinking, I got to move. My brother, hey, sleep. You have to relax. No problem. I am thinking. I got to do.
Yeah.
What happened?
Yeah.
But I say I got to do different. When I go up the ring, when I work, it was when I want to cry and say, oh my God, what did I do?
Yeah.
What I do, because I never see the fights, nothing. I don't know what happened.
Were you worried about not doing what your corner told you to do?
Yeah.
Yeah. And you were worried that doing it the way you wanted to do it might not work.
Exactly. I go to do that. I thinking.
Yeah.
I go to the difference. And when in the corner, you have to, in the spice maybe thinking.
Did your corner ever like? Did they see what you were doing and they start telling you to do more of that, or did they still they weren't telling you, no, go after him? They started telling you to do what you were doing.
No, when I back to the corner,
Yeah.
say, okay, good,
Yeah,
I like it.
Yeah.
Put the jab 1, 2, 3. You say, okay, it's nice.
Yeah,
I work different, but I feel that was different because I say I can do. I go to different.
You just knew it. Yeah, you just knew it.
This is new, exactly.
Man, that's boxing.
Yeah,
That's boxing.
you change everything.
Like you mentioned, like you saw his fights and then you saw that one. It was like he's never fought like that before. And something that people don't know is after that fight, when he took off his shoe, because he's never moved around the ring like that. My dad was always going forward, just throwing punches, back up just to swing better. After that fight, he took his shoe off. He had a blister on the whole sole of his foot.
Wow.
And I think they had to rip it off.
Yeah, when I take a shower.
Yeah, I had to take a shower.
Ya, eso me pasó por andarme moviendo.
I'd have been in the bath like this.
Maybe on the time.
Feet out of the bath.
Feet out.
At my wave.
Yeah.
Oh my God. It's so...
How sore would you be after a fight?
¿Qué tan dolorido?
How sore? Body.
More or less.
Yeah?
More or less. Because I move, was it different work.
Yeah.
Because all the time, throw punches, hot, big.
Yeah.
This time, no, I feel good. Boom.
No, I meant like your fights in general. How like all your fights.
In general.
Yeah.
No. 3 days, I don't can move.
Yeah. Oh.
And my wife, when sleeping, please help me. I want to move. Fumi. Okay. Hey, the other side. Okay. My wife. 3 days.
Yeah. You didn't laugh for 3 days?
3 days.
It hurts when you laugh.
Cuando te ríes te duele, entonces no te reíste por 3
Yeah,
días.
no, 3 days. No.
Yeah.
And my wife said, "Oh my God, they put me say, but I don't know what happened."
Ooh.
Were you the same?
Yes.
Yeah.
Usually the second day or the third day was the worst. And that was the day, the second or the third day was usually the day I didn't want to talk to anybody. I didn't want to move. I didn't want to get out of bed or anything. From your neck all the way down to your ankles just hurts.
Oh, man.
My hands never hurt.
No?
Nope.
No.
Never hurt my hands. Yeah.
No.
Forearms.
Yeah.
Everything. Yeah.
The head.
And that's why I don't want to do it anymore.
So I want to ask: does your father also manage you as a fighter?
Yeah.
Where he like, oh, you do this, do that.
Yeah.
Because you mentioned that when the day before the fight, you were having breakfast with your family and you were doing all that. My dad, he was the person that moved him was his trainer, but he did not allow him to see his family at all. You know, he was very old school.
Yep.
Even like when he was on Big Bear, you know, they had those payphone cards. Hey, just like 20 minutes and that's it. Fight, do whatever you want, 20 minutes. So when you say, oh, I was having breakfast with my family the day before, I just think about my dad. Sometimes I remember he said we were just walking by and he was just allowed to like hello, and that was it.
Yeah.
But your father wasn't very strict when it comes to stuff like that.
It kind of changed.
Okay.
Early on, we didn't have anybody around. It was just us. It was just a team, and that's how I liked it. I'll see you after the war. That was my mindset. And then I started to feel just different. I love my family, love my friends, and I want to see them before the war, you know? And so I kind of just tried it out for the sake of words. I said, Dad, we're gonna have breakfast. I'm gonna invite everybody over. And my dad was kind of like, you sure? I was like, yeah, it's only, a couple hours. And that's what it was. And it was like after breakfast and everybody like, gives you the fist bump and the hug. It was kind of like that was the send off to war. And so I kind of liked it. I see you on the other side. I see you after the war, And my dad realized that it didn't affect me in the fights. And I liked it. But fight day, my family, friend, I walk past you, I was almost like I don't know you.
Yeah.
Because I've already saw you, I already hugged you, I already told you I love you. I'm not going to do it again until after the fight. So, yeah.